Okay guys, we're going to show you. This is a Nubuck leather jacket and it is pretty faded, as you can clearly see. Colour is completely drained out of it, which is quite common and complacent with a Nubuck. You can see here where we've done the collar already. So you can imagine what it's going to come out looking like. It's going to look absolutely spectacular, once it's completed and it's all fully done. So it's going to look pretty cool. So we're going to show you today how to start colouring this Nubuck item. We're going to clean down first of all with the alcohol cleaner, LRC3 alcohol cleaner, which is this one here, LRC3. Your reference number is on here on the back on the products. So that's LRC3 alcohol cleaner. And we're going to be using the Antique Restorer Cream, which is this one here, which is the mahogany brown, and that is LRC50, as you can see here. So that's the Antique Restorer Cream in mahogany brown. So that's what we're going to be using. So with it being a dye charged product, we're going to need to put on gloves because it will stain your hands. Obviously when you get to things like the lining and stuff like that, you're going to have to mask all this up. This is all going to be have to masked up so you don't get any of that on there because it will just dye it. So the first part of the process is we need to wipe down with the alcohol cleaner. So get the alcohol cleaner onto the cloth like so and just wipe over the surface. This is going to prep it sufficiently for the Antique Restorer Cream to take, and what this is going to do, this is going to remove any waxes and silicones and stuff like that that's on the surface that could sort of hinder the colour adhering properly. With this being a full dye charged product, it is going to physically dye the leather as it goes. So it's not like a paint product. This is a full dye charged product. It's not like a balm, which is a temporary product. This is fully colour charged with a professional dye, which is capable of actually dyeing wood as well, if you needed it to. So it's a very strong product to enable it to dye wood. It will also recolour and change the colour of vinyls, believe it or not. It's that powerful. And then you'd seal it over with a lacquer on your vinyls if you're going to put it on a vinyl. But we're just going to do this one particular panel, and we're going to show you how that goes. But we've obviously got to give it a good wipe over to sterilise it and to remove any dirt, grease and grime that's on the surface. And then obviously that is exactly how we're going to do the full jacket all the way over. But I just want to show you on this one particular panel exactly how you would do this to a Nubuck leather jacket so that you can then restore them yourselves. It's a great way to recycle and reuse something. It's pointless throwing it out and wasting it when you can repurpose it and revive it. Why buy something new when you can revive your old one and bring it back to life very, very quickly and very, very easily by using the Antique Restorer Cream from the Leather Repair Company. LRC50 is the product, and this one I'm using now is LRC3 alcohol cleaner. So that should evaporate quite well. I'll probably speed it up with the hairdryer so that we can get that speeded up a little bit. So that's all nicely dried out now, and this is your Antique Restorer Cream, mahogany brown. It's a very powerful dye charged product. It's not runny or anything like that, but it's a very powerful product. It's powered by pure dyes, so it's very, very strong, and it will literally dye everything in sight. So I'm just going to demonstrate by putting a small amount on my finger, and then you can sort of see, how powerful that is, that it's literally dyeing into your skin look. So you can see it there sort of dyeing the cut and things like that on the end of my finger here, and you can see here where it's gone in. So you can tell that it is quite a powerful product. So you definitely, like I say, you definitely want to be masking things up on the inside in here. This all wants to be masked up, so you don't want to get anything on there. And obviously put gloves on, because that'll probably take you know, good few hours or a couple of days to get that out of your hands. So again, massage this in thoroughly to the Nubuck. You don't want to go applying great big loads and dollops of it. So just again, small amounts. This is a imitation sea sponge that we're using, which again you can get from our website. So just massage this in. Doesn't really matter whether it's in circular motion, straight lines, just get it massaged into the surface. Like so. Just making sure you get down into all the lines to get into, dye everything into all the sort of creases and things like that. So you're going to have to rub quite hard into those creases. But we've got crease lines to get into them to get it dyed properly. But you can see the transformation that it's doing there already. It's quite an amazing product. But it's a permanent dye, which we're putting on. So this will last many, many years. We will seal this over with a silk dressing. So it's going to feel absolutely beautiful and soft. And it's not going to change the characteristics of the actual Nubuck at all in any way, shape or form. So it's going to retain its full character. It's going to retain its feel and look. And it's going to look absolutely amazing when it's done. And you can give it a buff up if you wanted to give it a slight sheen level, or you can just leave it naturally matte finish as it is now. I'd say it's more like a satin actually, which is about roughly what this would have been originally. Looking at it, it's more like a sort of satin finish that it's had on here, but you can see the transformation that it's giving it. It is absolutely stunning, and this is just one single coat that's going on at the moment, and it's looking absolutely amazing how it's transforming that. And this is the beauty of this particular product. It's quite a wow product because it literally transforms immediately what you've got, and it's quite a transformation the way it's dyeing this Nubuck leather, and it's completely dyeing it as we go, and you can sort of see there the transformation is quite remarkable with this product. It's an outstanding product. It's natural with beeswax as well, so it makes it very, very good. There's just a very tiny amount of a solvent carrier in there just to enable the fluid to mix in with the natural waxes, which we need to get it to mix, but it's not a solvent-based product by any means to be classified as a solvent. It's classified as a natural water-based product. But it works exceptionally well, as you can clearly see. The effects that it has to dye leather is immediate. It's an immediate transformation to dye, as you can clearly see. It's quite a remarkable item that we've developed here, and it's absolutely outstanding. As you can see, the transformation that it gives is, it's absolutely instant, and the impact is just outstanding. So just make sure it's all rubbed in nicely. Obviously, being Nubuck, you've got to make sure that you get it into the grain. Nubuck does have a grain underneath its slight nap that it has pulled on the surface. There is a grain there because it is from the top of the skin. So you've got to make sure that you get this done nicely, all leveled out nicely. Don't want to leave it all streaky. What you don't want to do is go leaving it like this on the surface. Let's just see if I can show you what I mean by leaving it like that on the surface. I'm going to move the camera and come in a little bit closer. You can see there where it's all like streaky. You don't want to leave the product like that on the surface at all. You've got to make sure that what you're doing, it's all evened out and looks absolutely fine. So you've got to make sure that you even all of this out completely, because you don't want to leave those streaks on the surface, because they will be slightly darker than the rest of it if you're not careful. So you've got to make sure it's completely evened out and rubbed into the Nubuck. But you can see there the transformation is quite amazing, really. You know, we've brought back this old, dried out, battered, faded leather jacket in a matter of minutes to look absolutely unique and special again, and completely original, and feel absolutely outstanding. It's still super soft. It feels exactly as it did the day that it was manufactured. It feels silky smooth, and it's just absolutely luxurious. Once this is sealed over as well, and once this is dried and buffed up, or even sealed over, this will not come off on your clothing, unlike a balm will. And this is a permanent dye, unlike a balm is temporary. This is permanent because it's dye charged. It's not pigment paint charged, this is dye charged. So it's a very powerful product. And as you can see, the results are clearly outstanding. What a transformation that's given straight away. Let's just sort of hover that over and you can have a look at that to see what you think. Look at that, where it's transforming that colour compared to these areas here, which is not dyed, and then this, which you can see is absolutely beautiful. What a transformation that is. That is how you would use the Antique Restorer Cream product, LRC 50, to restore a Nubuck leather jacket with a permanent dye. You can head on over to the website to buy all of our products, leatherrepaircompany.com. Any help that you need, we have a technical helpline which you can reach us by emailing help@leatherrepaircompany.com. We're here to help. We have resources and help centres online on our website as well. Head on over to there and go on to the help section, and you'll see we've got a great big load of guides to help you with every eventuality that you can think of. If there isn't one there that fits and suits your purpose, email us and we will replicate that fault that you've got and show you a video of exactly how to correct that, and we'll get it up on the YouTube channel. So this is how you restore a Nubuck leather jacket with the Antique Restorer Cream LRC 50. Head on over to the website to buy, guys, leatherrepaircompany.com, and thank you very much.